Hello and welcome everybody to Reluctant Rebel. Hope you noticed the new intro. We're starting to flesh things out here. I am Mo Zamboni, the Reluctant Rebel. How many more nicknames can I pile on? We'll see. We'll find out by the end of the night. And this is the man who don't miss. It is Alec Baldwin's finger. How you doing tonight, sir?
Pretty good. Just spreading gun safety.
Nice. That's always good. Shout out to Andrew Bronca.
Nice.
Always good to know what line you need to get up to so you can deal with those commies if you catch my drift. And what is it for the third time? The second official time. You kind of jumped in on the last one, which we very much appreciate. It is everyone's favorite, the Drunken Sailor. There we go.
Welcome, guys. Hail the chat, baby. What we doing? Hail, everybody,
Hey.
happy drink.
There you go.
Goddamn right.
Hail, Hayden. Hayden Wayne in the chat.
Wayne.
Hayden Wayne in the chat. My goodness.
Got Wayfair.
Wait, that might be me. I might have had a bit much on vets talking.
No.
Not as much as Adam. I put Adam under the table. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought I was going to die. I was just like, oh, shit. I was scared for my life, but made it. It didn't feel great the next day, but I made it.
Oh, no, exactly. How'd you win?
There you go. Multi with the deep cuts.
Yeah.
So I was hoping there'd be some good news on this this news cycle, but you know what? They say hope springs eternal, but so does diarrhea. And this is where we're at. So as you may have seen by the thumbnail, I figured we'd given up on Mr. Nose Candy McGillicuddy after throwing all that money at it. But nope, we're not done. We're still paying that coked up midget everything we have. I didn't sign up for it. Who voted on this? Show of hands.
If you voted for Biden, you owe me, and we will collect.
Feels like we got a black pill today.
Yeah, Molly with the proper posture. She's showing Vladimir Zelensky her ass.
Yeah.
So she won't even acknowledge Mr. Vlad. So
no.
Hail to Molly. Everybody hail Molly in the chat. The most wonderful puppy that ever pupped. I love Molly.
Molly. She can't hear very well.
She's just admiring the Barrett. So
she has no idea.
She's admiring the gun that got our other show taken off the internet.
Well, we might be using it soon. Where the government going? You might need to pull that out, right?
Drunken Sailor is not affiliated with Reluctant Rebel or the GCA in any way, shape, or form. Just kidding. Kind of kidding, but not kidding. So, how's everybody doing on? Hey, Zelensky. I think that's the proper amount of Y's, isn't it? Doesn't he have like multiple Y's for no reason? What they do over there? Not enough consonants, too many not enough vowels, too many consonants.
No, he get to buy him another yacht, guys. It's important we send that money. They need the yachts. And they need the fucking other homes to buy more homes and shit. We gotta keep sending that money over there. We gotta help these guys out. They need to buy another yacht.
Zelensky
can't survive. He needs to buy another yacht for his family. Come on, guys. How you gonna take care of his family off the money we already gave him? Come on, guys. You gotta keep it up.
Yeah, how's he supposed to pay for high heels?
Exactly.
You
got to dance around and keep horn out here. Yeah. Shit. You not paying them. We got to pay that bill. Come on, guys. Stop being selfish. Shit.
Did you see that clip of him just like vibrating in that weird unitard
that's
thing?
All over Twitter. That's how he got the 60 billion. That's how he keep getting money. Shit. Got to work that pole somehow.
Hey, got another Georgian in the chat. What's up, Georgia?
Exactly.
Phantom. What's up?
Oh, nice.
Old Phantom X. So All right, guys. Well, let's get to it here. I'm so fuss. This I should just call this the black pill with alcohol. This show. That's all the last few weeks.
Well, I thought we'd start off with the worst news first, and then kind of work towards happy ones. So,
is it happy? Well, there's got to be someone happy out there somewhere.
All right, these sons of bitches. All right. So, as we have seen in the news recently, they've decided to send more money overseas because everybody agreed on that.
pull up that Gateway Pundit article.
I am.
Okay.
I'm so angry. I'm a South Carolina resident.
So, in case anybody doesn't know,
I'm too.
last year, the Ukrainians decided to do their counteroffensive and lost approximately 80% of all armor that we sent over. That includes the U.S. and all other contributing countries. And they lost nearly every single main battle tank, most of the APCs. They've expended all the munitions, and now we're just going to replace all that, and it'll be better this time. Trust us.
Holy shit.
Dude, Lindsey Graham, fucking, we keep sending money because we don't have to send American men and women to fight in Ukraine. And Ukraine is doing so much. Russia lost 50% of their military forces. We keep giving them gear. They're going to keep winning. We don't stop Putin out. He's going to push into NATO countries. Putin been in government. He's been in leadership for 20 plus years. If he wanted any NATO country or started war, he would have did it years ago. But to our government, Lindsey Graham, you don't stop, fund Ukraine. We have to send Americans on the ground in Ukraine to fight. And if we don't stop him, Putin's going to take over all of Europe, basically. He's basically the fucking Nazis, and they're going to take over, and nothing we can do about it. So we got to keep sending money. We got to keep sending gear. We got to fucking put all our money and all our ammunition, all our weaponry to Ukraine for some reason, even though we always scrap for cash and stuff like that. But hey, Lindsey Graham, our government believes, keep fighting, guys. Keep sending that money. Keep sending that over to Ukraine, guys. Help them out, guys. We don't want to send no men and women over there. Wink, wink. We got to send the money, though. Wink, wink.
It's just fucking ridiculous. So if you would excuse me, I'm going to do my best quartering impression here. We're going to read this article. But watch as I mispronounce many names, maybe. I don't know. So, all right, everybody, for those of you listening and hopefully engage in your...
This is from a year ago almost, this article, just so you know.
Well, that makes it even more pertinent because they obviously, it's not like they rebuilt that shit, So the Ukrainian army has lost over 26,000 men and over 3,000 items of military hardware in its failed spring counteroffensive, said Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu, including 12 U.S. Bradley fighting vehicles and 17 German Leo 2 tanks. Damn, they're getting their ass whipped. If you're like dumping that stuff,
those were the good ones too, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, since the start of the Ukrainian counteroffensive, Kharkiv and Zaporizhzhia, June 4th, Ukraine's losses have reached over 26,000 servicemen and 3,000 items of various pieces of armament, Shoigu said, according to TASS. So, I mean, it just looks like they go through, they kind of hit the details and stuff, but holy shit, son. Like, that's, and we're talking about Ukraine. Ukraine is a very small country. This isn't like we're invading, Germany or anything like that, which I think we should. Again, we need to teach them a lesson. They're about to.
To add more context to this too, all of this happened in like a 72-hour period. All that money went poof. Just turned into really expensive bent pieces of metal in the field. But Russia, they just know how to play the ground game better than anyone else. And we can't give them our air power. Because you need training, and those things cost way too much money just to give them to them.
We're giving them F-16s and stuff. Lindsey Graham, we're giving them F-16s, some of my air missile launcher. We're giving them all of our weaponry we can to Ukraine for some reason. I'm like, when he had his interview today, Lindsey Graham, he basically put out, we're giving them jets, we're giving this and this and this. Even though the person on Fox News say, okay, we could give them 60 billion, but they need probably double what the amount we're giving them anyway. So why we keep funding this when they are basically lost and they need twice as much as we're giving them anyway? So why are we the only one funding it and giving them shit? Why the NATO country near Ukraine not helping the fight? I'm doing something. They're like, if they don't care, why are we caring in so much and sending so much stuff over there money wise and give military stuff? Why are we
there's times to get involved in other conflicts. I am so sick and tired, and we're all of an age. All of us are right around the same age. Some more around the same age as others. But all we've lived through in our entire life, and I'm going to be 44 this year. Sorry, I got to take this off. I look like Rasputin with this damn thing on. It looks like I'm going to cast spells on the Romanovs or some shit. All right, there we go. That's a little better. We just everything like Kuwait. You're like, okay, because it's like, all right, whatever. And then you have the W bullshit, and then you have like, it's just like the warmonger shit has been our entire life.
Yep.
And it's just like, I'm sick and tired of the shit. I don't want my friends to go into the meat grinder. I had a lot of friends that were in the Air Force Reserves. I think all the people I knew survived. I knew there were people that didn't. They got called up for some bullshit. Some bullshit conflict, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people they sent my generation into I mean, they certainly did with my dad, who fought in Vietnam. Well, he was in Vietnam. He was stationed in Alaska, but he was also in Vietnam as well. But dude, they just threw him right in the meat grinder. And even to a lesser extent, if one person dies because somebody's trying to put money in their pocket, like that fucking goo gobbler, Lindsey Graham, that closeted, what.
Yeah, no kids, no family. Yeah, he ain't got nothing to worry about like that. He's just getting a check. He's getting ratting rich. Like I said, we all around the same age, millennial, older, whatever. I'm from the military as well.
I'll say this about Lindsey
as well. And Lindsey Graham has been a piece of shit for the last 30, 40 years. But they get a hard on. They want Iran. They want these wars. They don't care about winning them. The longer these wars go, the more money they co in their pockets. That's all they're concerned about.
Look as good you are not at 43. Kiss my ass. So, let's put it this way. This is what I gotta say about Lindsey Graham. If doing the dirty in your butt could make children, he'd have like a full football team.
Well, boy got caught.
There's no way on God's green earth that man is straight.
Not at all. Zero. No wife, no kid, no nothing. For all this time. Yeah,
I would venture a guess that all the chairs in his house are upside down, but
he got caught in the Senate where the old boy got caught getting banged in the Senate.
Oh, that's right. I bet Lindsey Graham has a wide stance too. What's his Governor McGreevy?
Exactly.
Yep.
I bet he eats corn like the Beardo way.
He eat it a long way. He loves it a long way. That's the only way he can eat it.
I don't think he eats the corn. I'm just going to go out on a limb.
Anyways, to get back on topic, the reason why Russia is so good at the ground game is that they're able to fire artillery shells that drop mines out of the air and bury themselves in the ground, and they can do that from 12 miles away. And any sort of mine clearing attempts, they just get wasted. So
yeah,
that's scary as shit. Do we have video of this? That
I haven't looked it up. I've only read about it.
That's some scary shit, dude. That's some Judge Dredd shit right there. It's cool.
Like, did what they wanted to do.
In warfare. So
yeah, they got stuff like Russia got stuff like we would have as well. And Russia didn't do what they wanted to do with Ukraine. Putin, like, I don't want to go deep in. He could have took over the whole country. He don't want it. He could go into NATO. He don't want to. He's about why is NATO don't push, no span close to my borders. And we know Ukraine's been a dirty, effed up country for years. They have Nazis. They're doing chemical warfare. They're doing a lot of testing for a lot of countries they should be doing in Ukraine. Everybody we push for Ukraine. Ukraine has been dirty as hell for years, and they have actual Nazis still living and fighting in Ukraine. But we're supposed to back Ukraine and fund them for some reason. Why?
Hey, Hayden. Hayden, I feel like Hayden and Drunken Sailor need to make out or something. They're just like,
I'm just saying, man. I'm mad at being in the military who in there, live there, and I try not to have nobody else go there. These motherfucking pushers, they'll keep pushing. They keep poking the bear, and eventually, when shit happens, now we gotta have a drive. Now we gotta send men and women over there to fight for a bullshit war. We seen that 25 years ago. I don't want to go through that shit again. I was in there with Bush was in Iraq, Afghanistan. They want to send everybody over there. We shouldn't have to do that no more. We need to fix America before we deal with anybody else. That's my goal.
yeah, fix your home before you fix anybody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Lindsey Graham said, "Oh, we could deal with multiple problems. We can deal with Ukraine and Taiwan and shit. But we can't fix our borders. We can't fix our immigrant problem. We can't fix our inflation here. We got people losing jobs left and right. But you worry about Ukraine, Taiwan, the country got nothing to do with us."
Yeah. No. And if there was like, it wasn't like World War II where they're trying to take Guam or they bombed Hawaii. Like those are strategic areas. That's like an attack on us. I don't give a fuck about some Eastern Bloc country where they, like their leaders like shuts down elections and does lines up a hooker's ass. I don't care.
For months, for years. Ukraine right now, the West will not let Ukraine make a peace deal with Russia for some reason. For years. Ukraine, like, man, we can't win this war. Let's talk a peace deal. Russia. America, for some reason, telling them no, don't do peace. Keep fighting Russia for some reason.
Some reason
you care about. Why?
Yeah, some reason it's called the military industrial complex.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I know you know. You've been in the machine.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It'll never change.
Mm-hmm.
No, but as we've seen with the Great Orange One, the God Emperor.
No new war, the peace.
That's right. Trumpimus.
They can't stand it. Like sunlight to a vampire.
I know, but here's what he did. They like, it's amazing how good advice lasts thousands of years. Mm-hmm. There's a certain book out there that has lots of good advice. There's people that started this country that have lots of good advice. Speak softly and carry a big stick. If you tell Al Qaeda, hey, don't fuck with Americans, and they fuck with Americans, and you drop a Moab on them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm just saying, you don't have to be starting wars and picking on people. All you gotta do is be like, hey, you don't have to, don't have to be vulgar. You just gotta be like, look, don't even begin to fuck with me. I will turn your country into a parking lot.
And those people only know violence. Yeah. They only know strength. You ain't ready to be strong and stand strong. Yeah, Al-Qaeda, all them countries, they're like, fuck you. We can do whatever we want to. But Trump came here, took out Al-Qaeda. He basically destroyed it. And all of a sudden, they came back under fucking Biden. Al-Qaeda, all these fucking terrorist groups coming back.
Not only did they do that, they got like a care package. They got a care package when they pieced out
cash. Yeah, especially Iran. They got their $6 million back. Thank you, Biden. We gonna vote for you. Shit.
Well, Trump had it right because he was pushing to stockpile. He kept the Abrams tank factories from closing. He made deals with Lockheed Martin to just pile up missiles, but apparently people had itchy trigger fingers for the next administration, so those didn't last.
They gotta use the missiles. They gotta sell them. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. They gotta sell them. It's stockpile. It's good to have a stockpile, but eventually they gotta sell it. Trump can get too much peace. The Abraham Accords, peace in the Middle East, no new wars. He's basically drawing back Iraq and Afghanistan. People like Trump too. These countries, all these foreign dictators like Trump too. We might never have another war again. We got to get Trump out this motherfucker. We need some type of conflict or something to sell some warheads or foreheads. Otherwise, what are we doing here? We losing out on we losing stock, we losing everything like that. They need the bombs to drop. They need killing to happen. There's no killing, no war. They don't make their money. That's why they hated Trump. Both sides hated Trump. I don't care what side. Democrats and Republicans, they all hated Trump. Trump wasn't your normal politician. Trump was rich already. These politicians come in the office to get rich. Trump lost money going in politics. What kind of shit is that?
Hey Mo, I just put a clip in private chat.
Oh yeah. No, I was gonna play that first one.
Oh, okay.
Lose money going.
Yeah, it automatically plays, which is nice when you have a timestamp on it. It's like, yeah, cool. It's not like I needed it to be right there.
Well, there's also a clip that Dinky requested that I just put.
Oh, nice. So we'll do the first one. We'll do the Southern dandy gentleman who totally is not a homosexual at all whatsoever. So,
we got too many of those
dude,
already.
I'm telling you, I just missed the election to where I could, primary him out. I'm 2026, baby. I'm putting that motherfucker on a boat and saying bye-bye.
Oh, that's like Lindsey Graham. Yeah, that can't get it phone enough.
We
like Miss McConnell all the fuckers.
We have 2 check boxes in this damn country. Are you a closeted homosexual? Yes.
Yep.
Are you a Republican? Yes. All right. We'll elect you.
Yep. Sad to say.
Oh, I guess with Nikki Haley, I guess we got to amend that too. Do you like having sex with men? Yes. Are you a Republican? Yes. Okay. Yes. Good. Tim Scott.
Exactly. Nikki Haley, do you like sleeping other men other than husband? Yes. All right. Republican? Yes. Come on, nigga.
Dude.
This shit. Yeah, I made a video on this shit. It's on my channel.
Shout out to Drunken Sailors channel.
That's right. And you know what? Nagranol
is. I'm about to do a Rumble excuse. What I really want to say about this motherfucker, I can't say it on. I can't say it on YouTube. I'm trying not to.
Can we give a shout out to Nagranol? He mods on 87 different channels, and he's always on the ball.
I love
it. I don't have to tell him shit.
Nope.
Nobody has to tell him shit. If there's a place where there's a plug, he'll shamelessly drop it in the chat. He's a pimp. And he's trying to get some work for his hookers. He's just dropping them. You never have to tell Nagranol anything.
Nope, he be on it. I ain't mad at him because it's hard out here.
Oh yeah, he's a hustler, baby. He just wants you to know.
That's all right. I made about this bitch. If you're on my channel, you can see it. But
all right, get. All right, you need to get in your Zen place there, Drunken Sailor. Let's go. Your Zen place is in that glass, so get in your Zen place. So,
it really is. This.
Okay, I had not heard this yet, so let's go.
This is the year of more. They're going to have more weapons, but we also want them to have new weapons, ATACMS, to knock the bridge down between Crimea and Russia. They're going to have F-16s. So this idea, give up on Ukraine makes the world safer. If you pull the plug on Ukraine because you don't have enough capability, there goes Taiwan. The Ukrainians are fighting like tigers. This aid package has a loan component to it. This would not have passed without Donald Trump. I want to thank the House Speaker and Hakeem Jeffries working together in a bipartisan fashion to give weapons to Ukraine to fight.
By the way, for those of you playing at home on your when they say bipartisan, they mean uniparty. They don't mean bipartisan. They don't mean people of differing views gathering to make a decision. What they mean is we're all getting paid and fuck everybody in their homes trying to live an honest life. So anyways, moving along, the goo gobbler continues.
A fight that matters to us. And President Trump has created a loan component to this package. It gives us leverage down the road. So this idea that we can't help Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan at the same time, I reject that. I reject it totally.
Okay,
and I reject you, sir. When the primaries come up, I will paint. I will stand in the middle of the road in I-77 and say, "Fuck this guy." All right, I have had it with this man. Man. He's straight like Big Mike is a woman.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's fucking check her colons for cancer and shit. Lindsey Graham, like I said, I did a video on that same interview today. Lindsey Graham is just.
All right, and
I'm going to really be quote on this. Lindsey Graham's the piece of shit. Anybody wants to follow him, the fear. It's all fear with these guys. It's the gaslighting and the fear mongering that he pushes. Oh, well, we don't back Ukraine or give them money. Oh, we're going to have to send troops over there to fight. You guys don't want that. We're just trying to send them money and weapons and aid and shit. And we can help out with Ukraine. We can help out with Taiwan. We can help out with so many other issues. We're America. We can do that. Just the fear. And the people in the United States, we the people are starting to wake up from that shit. No, why are we worrying about Ukraine, borders, and this when we are effed up here? People are tired of the bullshit.
Yeah, but not tired enough. That's a problem, man. Here's the problem.
Tired of it.
Here's the problem. I liken this to the subprime crash in 2008, 2009.
Cool.
If you have a shitty product like gaslighting, if you're gaslighting people into trying to think what you believe, you have to have a buyer, which is the uninformed, low information voter.
Yeah.
I blame the people taking advantage of stupid people, but I blame the stupid people for believing it.
Yeah.
Quit being a fucking retard. Every time I'm at work, I got an 87-year-old I work with. He's amazing. I love Bob to death. I don't care what he says. He could tell me my mother's a whore. I don't care. He's just an awesome guy. He's really cool. He's an old Southern gentleman. Awesome. Yeah. But because he's 87 and he works there, he just kind of works there to, do his thing.
Yeah.
He'll just automatically he'll bring up like trials and talk about Trump and stuff like that, because Trump came to Columbia recently, and he was just like, he's an idiot. And I told him he's my idiot, but he's cool. Like he'll give me a pat on the back. He's one of those guys. He doesn't care. He grew up in the old South. He was in buildings where they were throwing rocks at him during race riots in the 60s. Like he's that old.
Oh yeah.
But they bring it up and there's and it's just like they talk about stuff and they're just like, and it's just like, look, we do not have enough time to get down to the brass tacks on this. I love a good-hearted debate. I would love to get a liberal on here on some point, as long as they're in good faith, not like a Vosh or like a Destiny. Like if they're just like, hey, this is what I believe, and we're just going to hang out and have a drink. I love that shit. That's the great thing about that is, and Drunken Sailor knows, because you had to work with those people.
But most of them don't want to have an honest conversation.
But the adrenaline and the rush and the endorphins that come from having a good, healthy-hearted debate, and you quit the stream and you quit talking and you say, hey, you want to play some Helldivers and have a drink? And they're like, hell yeah. Those people are better friends than people that might think the same way you do, because that's kind of boring. You should fill your life with people that don't agree with you. That's how you get a healthy worldview. All right. I don't agree with it. I'm sure there's some certain things we don't agree on. We'll figure it out at some point. Yeah. We're not there yet. That's pretty much where we're all together. But all I'm saying is that's what makes people great, is what makes them different. All right.
Yeah. And we all grew up in the 80s, 90s.
All right. Well, okay. Hold on. I didn't say that. All right, chill the fuck out, Wayfair.
All right. All right. Damn, we ain't gotta go that far now. Damn.
I mean, people with the correct set of chromosomes is who I'm referring to. Anybody that has an extra one or a missing one, I don't really consider. So
we're trying to build up subs right now. Not.
I was gonna say, Nagranol, can you keep an eye out? Keep an eye on Wayfarer. He's getting out of line here. I don't like banning people, but this motherfucker. First of all, he says I'm old. Then he says I'm fat. Then he brings up retarded people in my chat. It's just like,
well, I mean, those are points.
They're not good points, but the points. Yes, I agree. So I didn't mean to go off on a tangent, and that's why I wanted to start the stream. Yes, I want to espouse my views. Yes, I want to, generally when you talk about the stuff, you want to align with people on this. But I talk with people that don't agree with me, that don't for the same people as me. Yes. And that's where it's at, man. That's the special sauce. Get your ass out there. Quit. Like, don't. I miss debate.
We was there in the 90s.
We were in the 2000s.
We could agree to disagree with left, right, whoever it was. We could agree to disagree. We could have a drink. We could have a good time. Nobody was fighting. We could talk. You have your argument. You have your say. I have my say. End of the day, we could talk it out, have an argument, or whatever the case. Fight it out when we need to, and have a drink, and have a good time afterwards. We have gone away from that. We can't even talk to the other side anymore. East side can't even talk no more without, if you talking to them, we will cancel you. Oh, well, I can't. Oh, I can't have on the conversation no more.
Yeah,
Nobody
but
can have a funny conversation in public. You can have the public choice, but time you have, we could bring on somebody from the opposite side right now to this show. They cannot be honest or thinking that they will be canceled because they're scared.
Right. If you're talking about people on the left, if you're talking about moderate Democrat, people that grow up on the right side of the I play by the way,
truly.
PUBG Battlegrounds is underrated. If you guys don't think so, kiss my ass. I love it. Because I play with a guy that was raised in San Francisco. It's okay. That's for another stream. We'll bring you on that one. But you know, he was raised in San Francisco. He lives in Nevada. But he's a guy that is like, he'll listen to reason. And we've had full-throated debates about why I think he doesn't like Trump, which is people don't like bloviating blowhards because they're pussies. You're a pussy. Yeah. If you don't like Trump, you're a pussy. You're upset about mean tweets and a guy from New York that makes deals on the daily to sell real estate. Old school Democrat. Like what? How do you find? Like how? If you're going to sell real estate in New York, are you supposed to be like, oh, I hope you buy my house. I hope you buy this building. Fuck off. I'm mad. I've been feeling like shit all week, and you guys are all going to hear about it. And by the way, Wayfair, I'm coming for you. Yeah. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you. And I'm not going to say the rest.
I'm accused to be lofty. That's fighting where you get hunt down for shit like that, saying some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
you say some shit like that.
But I'm sick and tired. We've lived in a time in my 20s and in my virile years, in my early 30s, things were good. But that's the problem is when things get good, people think they say this in psychology. Basically, the generation that is born into something like the internet, they think it's inherited. They think it's always been there. It's like color TV for us.
Getting entitled, they get lazy, they get incompetent. Yep.
McDonald's.
We was the first generation that we grew up with so-called internet full time ish. And a lot of now the older, now we got older in our late 30s, 40s now. Most of them are grown. Like I said, most of the blunt. The internet destroyed a lot of millennials. A lot of us.
Yeah, it's
a lot of the gone. That's what the problem we have. Because we're the next one up. The baby boomers are basically holding the country together by duct tape and whatever. When the baby boomers die off, who's going to really take care of our infrastructure and everything that's important for our country?
Yep.
Because our baby boomers didn't teach the millennials shit. They told them to go to college, get bullshit degrees, and get student debt. The Gen X that actually have hand on working and shit, they don't want to get involved with shit. They kept it themselves. They didn't want to give a fuck. Leave me alone. So the baby boomers like, all right, Gen X is on their own. And the millennials was my next up, my pride and joy. I told them to go to school, get a fucking liberal art degree. And they got $100,000 student loan debt. And now don't know what the fuck going on, how to get out of this situation.
I'm so angry right now. I am sick and tired of this shit. We had it made. We were right there. We were in the zone, man, in the late 2000s. We were right there.
The greatest conversation, the greatest decade, a peak of mankind in America in the 90s. Once 9/11 hit, everything stopped.
Yep.
Everything
but you know what?
Everything was
we have a man. We have a man with a plan and a spray on tan. And we need to let this motherfucker cook for 1 minute and 18 seconds. So everybody, please, if you would, the 45th should still be the 45th. Mm-hmm. Fuck you, YouTube. Mm-hmm. And the 47th. Mm-hmm. Here we go. The man with about 80% of the plans. Yeah, there's a few things he could work on, but I like his attitude. I like how he handles things. That's how you got to do it. We're not a country. Well, we kind of are country pussies now, but we shouldn't be. We should go back to the way we were. Talk shit and kick ass. So here we go. Mr. Donald J. Trump.
The boss.
Night for the United States and for the world. A brutal killer, one who has caused so much hardship and death, has violently been eliminated. He will never again harm another innocent man, woman, or child.
Dude, just the marketing, all right? Because I'm in marketing, graphic design. My nipples aren't on screen, but I'm rubbing them. All right, like the man just knows how to sell it. This is why he could sell multi-million dollar deals. Anyways,
that's the Marine Corps flag in the back. That's the Navy flag on the right. What's on the left there? Is that Army?
Is that space? Is it
Army? That's Army. Yeah, that's Army.
All right, here we go. Continuing.
He died like a dog. He died like a coward. The world is now a much safer place. He was a sick and depraved man, and now he's gone. Baghdadi was vicious and violent, and he died in a vicious and violent way as a coward, running and crying. This raid was impeccable.
Why are you offended by this?
Why would anybody be offended by this?
Why would you?
Oh my god,
dude! This is Shaquille O'Neal dunking on Chris Dudley and throwing him into the stands. Drunken Sailor knows what I'm talking about.
Yes, I know the Lakers and the Knicks. 99. Yep.
I might have to share that clip so people saw Chris
Dudley. I mean, he did what he had to do, but you got punked out. I would have retired right there on the spot.
Can we please entertain me? But let me.
Do you guys remember the headlines that came out after he announced this? They were calling al-Baghdadi austere philosopher or something like that.
Yeah, they were trying to make Daddy as a fucking hero, some shit. Like, well, why would Trump do this? He trying to start World War III, going at Baghdadi. Oh my God, he should have did that. Oh, Baghdadi, he did. He wasn't. They were trying to make him look like Trump. Look like, why would you do that? You trying to start World War III. You shouldn't have did that. Blah blah blah.
All right, here we go.
Iran. All the bullshit. Everything negative about Trump.
All right, everybody ready to feel old? I didn't realize this clip was this old, but get ready.
Yeah, that's like 99, 98. Yeah, that's old. I remember watching this live, like, ooh, shit, Shaq. We would have had a fight. I'm sorry.
Push his ass into the stands.
You threw the ball at him, but we would have had a fight. With Chris Dudley, we would have had a fight. I'm sorry. Your manhood. Me and my dad watching this game live. I remember my dad like, well,
I laughed my ass off.
We would have to fight this motherfucker. I don't care how big Shaq was, we would have had a fight. My manhood on the line.
Dude, that's precisely what Shaq did to that guy. The guy that shares the same.
He took your manhood
facial hair.
And slap you above your face. You got to fight after that.
Oh, that was brutal. So, thank you. You've just been learned, Chet. You've just been learned. That's what he did. That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, it's like pop-up video. So, anyways, here we go. Continuing with the man, the 45th and 40. I'm going to say, you know what we're going to say on this channel, 45th and always 45th president.
Yeah, because we didn't have a 46. I don't.
And could only have taken place
with 46 doesn't always
acknowledgement and help of certain other nations and people. I want to thank the nations of Russia, Turkey, Syria, and Iraq. And I also want to thank the Syrian Kurds for certain support they were able to give us. This was a very, very dangerous mission.
Yes, sir.
Why would we want to?
And that's how you. I wouldn't say that.
Like we know, 2020, Trump won. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what you say. Trump won. We know some foolishness happened in 2020. There's no way we get away from that.
I gotta say though, that was the quickest delivery of red pills over the last 4 years. Once they saw how Biden fucked up, I gotta say, there's always a up and down. It's all, like Thomas Sowell said, it's all about trade-offs. It's trade-offs.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. It might have been better that we got Biden.
Yeah. We accelerated.
As shitty as that sounds, but just to see how bad it actually can be.
And that's like most of the liberal policies in these bigger cities. Let them have what they want. Let them have it. Let them vote for it. Let them go all out with their liberal BS policy. Let them live it. That's the quickest way they can get red pill and to be like, what the fuck are we thinking about? No, we got to go to the opposite. California, New York, all these big cities, let them destroy themselves. Let them live with what they want. Think what they want. So when they live through it, they can't say, "Oh, that's on us." We can't say Trump. We can't say Republican. We can't say nobody else but us. California, they're living through it now. New York, they're starting to live through it now. Chicago. My dad's from the South Side of Chicago, and he's even saying, "Damn, Chicago might actually go red for the first time in his lifetime. He's almost 80 years old,
dude.
They haven't voted for a Republican in 100
South
years.
Carolina.
It might go red this November.
Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes, Charleston is the old school Democrat.
Who was president? Who was president?
Democrat.
Who was president? The last time they voted Republican.
Okay, it was a long time. Was it with Abraham Lincoln?
Abraham Lincoln.
Yep. I'm from Somerville.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln was the last time voted red.
If you've ever been to Charleston, if you're not on the Battery or you're like
downtown Charleston, not North Charleston.
They're gay
downtown.
as shit there.
Yeah.
Right?
An old school money
There are
like a
flags.
motherfucker.
There are flags everywhere, and if you take an L out, they're there too. So
Yep. Old school money and Democrat.
when I saw that,
dictate South Carolina.
Like seriously, there were slaves in that damn city the last time they voted Republican. I shit you not.
Yep.
Like they were still having chafing from the cufflinks. They're like, damn, shit hurts. You know,
South Carolina was Jefferson Davis fucking president.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was.
Jefferson Davis was basically the president of the Confederate of the South at the time.
Yeah, the last time they voted Republican is when they got beat into submission to voting Republican.
Yes, after the Civil War.
160 years almost, over 160. That's where we're going. If Charleston can go red, any place can go red. I'm telling you, people. If you
and Chicago's getting there too. Chicago's waking up. People, it's a slow wake. It's a slow awakening. We need to get it quicker because we about to lose a lot. These motherfuckers are starting to get us in a war. They need a war because they know they can't beat Trump. All the stuff they put Trump through, they know. Okay, we let Trump win.
Did you say Trump?
If Trump win November, he gonna stop the wars. Yeah. All right. We're gonna say Trump on this.
Tonight, the United States brought the world's #1 terrorist leader to justice. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He was the founder and leader of ISIS, the most ruthless and violent terror organization anywhere in the world. The United States has been searching for Baghdadi for many years. Capturing or killing Baghdadi has been the top national security priority of my administration. U.S. Special Operations Forces executed a dangerous and daring nighttime raid in northwestern Syria and accomplished their mission in grand style. The U.S. personnel were incredible. I got to watch much of it. No personnel were lost in the operation, while a large number of Baghdadi's fighters and companions were killed with him.
Okay, so to translate for the younger generation, what he just said was scoreboard, check the scoreboard. Anyways, continuing with the orangest and the best, Donald Trump.
He died after running into a dead-end tunnel, whimpering and crying and screaming all the way. The compound had been cleared by this time, with people either surrendering or being shot and killed. 11 young children were moved out of the house and are uninjured. The only ones remaining were Baghdadi in the tunnel, and he had dragged 3 of his young children with him. They were led to certain death. He reached the end of the tunnel as our dogs chased him down. He ignited his vest, killing himself and the 3 children. His body was mutilated by the blast. The tunnel had caved in on it in addition. But test results gave certain immediate and totally positive identification. It was him. The thug who tried so hard to intimidate others spent his last moments in utter fear, in total panic and dread, terrified of the American forces bearing down on him. We were in the compound for approximately 2 hours, and after the mission was accomplished, we took highly sensitive material and information from the raid, much having to do with ISIS, origins, future plans, things that we very much want. Baghdadi's demise demonstrates America's relentless pursuit of terrorist leaders and our commitment to the enduring and total defeat of ISIS and other terrorist organizations.
Just listen to how powerful his words are. Like, presidents don't talk like that anymore. Like,
We don't give a
he's
shit
like
about that no
striking
more.
fear
No, and that-
into enemies that stealth helicopters are going to come waste you in the middle of the night. You know what I mean?
That's because all these emasculated men and all these liberal white women, and by the way, weak sauce conservative women. I have a few in my life. Not my wife, by the way. My wife is based as fuck. All right, but they want to be left alone. They think the monster is going to eat them last. I'm like, no, they're still going to eat you. They might eat you last, but if you don't stand up, they're going to eat your like. Evil happens when good men do nothing.
Yep.
And right now, there's a lot of good men doing fuck all.
Shit. And I've been calling that shit out. We got too many so-called, I don't care what you Christian, whatever you care. You have to speak up and stand out. We didn't let too much of this fuckery go on too long. The Pandora's box has been open, and motherfuckers like, well, I don't know what to say. I'm scared to lose my job. No, fuck off. Called out bullshit. We need strength again. We need God again. We need families again.
Yes.
We want to save America. We need to get back to that, guys. We let too many of these crazy lunatics in charge or get power somehow. We need to get them back in mental asylums. We need to get families back. We need to bring God back. We got too much of this weakness, too much of the tyrant, fucking allowing this evil bullshit to go on in our country for too long. It's time to stand up and stand out and call this shit out.
Thank you. But here's the thing. This is where people need to learn. You're probably thinking like, it was probably the Democrats that caused all this
everybody
tranny bullshit. You know who shut down all the asylums? I'll give you one guess. No. I was trying to get the chat to do it.
I know,
but it was Reagan. Okay. Reagan is the one that put all this bullshit in. You got to understand.
Democrat and the Norfolk divorce. He started that too in California before he went president. He
Democrat or Republican,
not
a one of them give a shit about you. They're all part of the same party. There you have Thomas Massey's, which we'll cover here shortly. You have Donald Trump. You have, you have the Pauls. You have Ron Paul, Rand Paul. They're really good. Even if you don't agree with what they think, the manner in which they think, to which they reach their conclusions, are like a masterclass on how you should approach things in life.
Yes.
Let alone politics. They're just incredibly smart people. Of course, as everybody knows, Ron Paul was a gynecologist for many years. So he knows a pussy when he sees one. That's why he joined politics. So,
yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Call him out when you see him.
Attribute that one to me. He's
actual practicing doctor versus Fauci.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh no. Well, I didn't turn my computer off this time, Alec Baldwin's finger, but I killed my camera somehow.
Good job.
Hit the cord there again, kick something.
Well, I was gonna say, you mentioned Thomas Massey. Thomas Massey actually didn't like Donald Trump during his first term and voted against him almost every single time. Probably every single time, actually. But now I bet you he's probably leaning a little bit, nicer towards him. So
yeah, I think a lot of people are. A lot of people that was maybe against Trump, maybe to do his first presidency and stuff. It's starting to
oh no,
I'm naked.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I totally am not in like a rape closet or something. All right.
And I think that Rand Paul is similar to Thomas Massey, where he's so libertarian that he would probably vote against the things that Trump wants to do. But, like they don't believe in spending money on anything, even a $4 billion wall that would actually save the country money. So that kind of stuff needs to be, brought up more often, that if we spend a little bit of money on the border, it would actually save us money from all the drugs and stuff.
Trump asked for $5 billion for a wall. They told him, no, we don't have the money. But we done sent over almost $200 billion overseas in the last 3 years or so to Ukraine and other foreign countries.
But to address ABF's comment there, you kind of need that, because it's all about pushing as hard as you can, hitting as hard as you can. You should have people. You have the people like the pussies, that vote for Ukraine. By the way, a lot of them are Republicans. Lots that are disrespecting their constituents and doing them dirty. You have them, and you have it's all right. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say too, I would actually probably get along with Thomas Massey, even though I disagree with him quite a bit on how he's voted. He's a fellow NFA machine gun enthusiast. I don't know if you've seen his Christmas pictures, but it's his entire family holding up like M16s, M60s, and Max, and all kinds of cool shit. So,
well, I don't agree. I don't agree with Democrats, but I tell you what. We talk about reaching across the aisle and making sure that we can have good conversations with people. Lauren Boebert, she was definitely reaching across something.
I wish she would reach into my aisle.
Oh, dude,
exactly. Yeah.
Dude, like nobody, like who lost in this? Who lost in this? Like everybody's like, oh, Lauren Boebert. I'm like, okay, and what's your problem?
Exactly.
She's willing to reach across the aisle to help out Democrats. All right?
Yeah, she really is.
We're trying to come together here. All right. So
agree to disagree.
Yeah, well, apparently they didn't disagree on the one thing most people don't disagree about, which is
nobody disagree. No, but Lindsey Graham might disagree because he ain't down with that. But everybody else would be like,
he's like, ew.
What a disgusting.
Hey Mo, look in Discord where I just pinged you in Meme Wars.
In Meme Wars, okay. By the way, if you haven't joined the GCA Discord, damn, are you missing out? Which one is it? Sorry. Oh my goodness. There's like, wow, they went. Oh no.
Yeah, you're screwed.
No. Oh no. You son of a bitch. I've been backstabbed. I've been Benedict Arnold. Dude, look what he did to me. My own man. I bring him on the stage. He's like my co-host.
Hey, he's told us many a times no one is safe.
This is true. I get what I deserve. But here we go. Let me look what this is what you get. This is the kind of loyalty you get for helping people out. I'm sure you're next Drunken Sailor, but
I would hope that if Danky ever cartoonizes you or animates you, you look like a little terrorist.
I was literally had my green screen up. I had my green screen up for like 10 seconds.
Naked and afraid. Oh,
dude, we need to like change the background to where he's like assembling IEDs or something.
Dude, my beard went from hipster to hillbilly to Al Qaeda in like the course of like 2 weeks. I really need to trim this shit up. This is really bad. I look like a sympathizer.
Like I said, nobody.
Oh no!
Nobody is safe. You know,
nobody. Oh man! All right, so let's see here. I think we got a Thomas Massey says we'll talk about the most based man with the worst haircut. It looks like he's like resting a mop to like let it dry out on his head, but I digress.
Yeah, that's true. So is Rand Paul, though. To be fair,
nobody should be spared the switch. All right, like if you look, Donald Trump looks ridiculous. All right, can we put some shit on the like right here? That's the only problem I have. Why are his bags under his eyes white and everything else is like orange?
Well, it's because all those mainstream media sources are actually fucking with the colors to where it looks ridiculous. That's why.
But
make him look bad or look crazy.
as somebody that's a graphic designer, don't even give him that opportunity. Just
True.
say, "Can I have some of this?"
Yeah,
like touch it up a little bit.
You would think by now most mainstream media need Trump. They talk about Trump so much they stay busy. They got to keep talking about him. Cause you keep pushing, put Trump. Everything can't be about Trump. Trump is not even offered. You keep pushing. Oh wow!
But I'm not Mo Zamboni.
No, exactly. Well,
by the way, can we seriously, we're all just trying to do our own thing and have fun while we're doing it, but Danky is the best of us, all right? And he's based, which is
I've never seen these memes or animations come out this quickly.
With
he
this,
did,
but
he did like 4 different ones on Tuesday Night Main Event the other day. So
we're gonna go off politics here for a second. We're gonna go off politics. I know people. But here's what I love about Danky. I don't know how old Danky is, but he reminds me of a man that understands what Newgrounds is. Like his videos come off like Newgrounds, like best damn. Like it's creepy, but it's funny, and it's not like it's. I know they talk about Meat Canyon. I don't think that's where Danky's coming from. I think Danky has a wellspring of knowledge with uncomfortable animation. Like, I love how he just doesn't pull any punches. He didn't pull punches on Steph. He didn't pull punches on Krista.
No. But
I look at the one about Jeremy. I feel like he's dying.
He just take that shit. If he was on the left, doing some of this shit, we'd be trying to cancel him. We were trying to sue. Oh, why would he do this? He's just mocking everybody. I was like, no, we all made fun of each other. We all laughed at each other. We ain't making fun of each other. I don't even like you if I can't make fun of you and laugh about you or talk some shit about you. Like, come on. That's why I love this side. It's like, we ain't got to be right, left, or whatever. We can joke. We can laugh. If I ain't joking or talking shit about you, we ain't friends in my book. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the thing. I literally have. I could show you like the amount of hours I put into PUBG. First of all, once again, if you don't like it, you're a dick. But it gives you time to talk. It gives you time to bullshit while you're looting and stuff like that. It's great for conversation and like just fucking around, which is all you want. You just want to have a good time.
Good time.
Well, we would talk about stuff. We would have because I've known him since 2018, whenever it came out. Whenever it was like pretty much popular. 2018 is when I got it. I've been talking to him for 6 years, and we make sure that we get on at least like 4 hours on a weekend or like a few hours during the week, and we'll talk about shit. And this guy does not vote the same way I do, but as a parent and what he believes in, he doesn't like the trans shit. He doesn't like the separatist shit. He doesn't like any of that shit. You got to understand, there are people that vote the same way as you that don't agree with 50% of what you agree with, but there are people that vote for Biden, which is unfortunate, but they agree with 90% of what you agree with. You got to understand, there's that crossover. There are Christians that are misled by their churches. There are people that are misled by their friends.
You vote for Biden in 2024 after the bullshit he pulling so far about.
I will take a shit on your lawn. All right. And by the way, that's a hard thing for me to do right now. I'm an old man.
Christian, Catholic, whatever. You vote for Biden this upcoming election. Yeah, it's something.
Yeah. This one, it's like, okay. Even he's like, "Make America Great." Like, he jokes about it, but he means it. He's a, like, I've always been a person. Okay, I'm an independent. I may steer the ship the way it needs to be steered. I do not like the religious right whatsoever, because they're just as bad as the woke left. Don't tell me what I can't play. First time I played Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo, I wanted to punch somebody because I uppercutted somebody and sweat came out. I'm like, I just spent my money. I spent my hard-earned lawn mowing money on this fucking game.
Man, me and my dad would play that shit for hours. Me and my family, like, they give 2 fucks. Like I said, when we go to church, do everything. Like, Fuck, I'm gonna do whatever I want my money. Fuck off. And that, you remember that back in the 90s. And that's another thing why we lost the culture. The far right, the religious type was too tight, too uptight.
Yep. And I hated them for it.
And they lost the culture in the 90s because it was too tight. They couldn't laugh about, they couldn't open up. Okay, well, but people enjoy it because no, we got to get rid of Mortal Kombat. We got to get rid of rap music, gangster music. We get all this shit got to go. Like, calm down, man.
Yeah. No, and that's what I'm saying. What makes you
that? And people are like, no, I don't go for you. You're too far right, too far left. You're too gone for both for me.
Yeah, I don't. When you go too far to one side,
to a point, but I'm not. I don't want to go too far right or too far left. I want to be to a center.
Not even middle. I just want to be able to have a conversation. As soon as you're like,
either way, I can if I need to. Don't hold me to it. Oh, you were my way or the highway. The fuck? No. Who the fuck are you to tell me? My God don't even tell me this. God don't want to control us as robots. Who are you to tell me I gotta pick a side and go from there?
And here's the thing: what I just pulled up right there. Religious is a slur.
It is
when you're a Christian. The whole reason that Jesus came back was to get rid of religion, so that you have unimpeded access to the glory of heaven. And when you talk about religion, you talk about like the Westboro Baptist Church, their religion. You talk about certain things, their religion. You know, as long as you are welcoming and things like that, and you're willing to have a conversation, you are not religious. You are not a zealot. You know, there's nothing wrong with pumping your chest and being like, I'm a Christian. I want to do the right thing. I want to stand up for what's right. What's wrong is when it's like, you need to believe what I believe, and I don't agree with that.
God didn't even want robots himself, and Jesus came back like he knew the churches with religion. He didn't want nothing about it. He went around.
No, we don't want the Pharisees. That's all we have anymore. That's all we have anymore. That's all we have anymore. That's all we have anymore.
Yep.
We have Pharisees. Yep. Pharisees. Somebody that's pumping their chest up.
With their game, right? And they want to tie it down with Israel and whatever the case may be. It's left and right. I don't want no. I'm more conservative to a point, but the Republican Party has always been.
Republicans are worse because they're hiding it. Democrats are at least telling you, like, hey,
at least the left is like they on it. They are what they are. It's garbage to me.
Yeah, poor Alec.
Honest about what they want to do.
Poor ABF. He lives in Arizona. He has
like
to deal with
50-50
Democrats
here.
saying that to Democrats all the time.
I mean, they would lead you to believe it's 50-50 here, but it's just dense areas of Maricopa County are a bunch of lefty weirdos, and then the rest of Arizona is a bunch of freaking cowboys. So
yeah.
I like Arizona too.
I've never seen a place where you could throw a rock and buy a cowboy hat. Like, I'd never seen
actually buy cowboy hats and boots made here, not in China.
Which, by the way, if you've ever been in one of those stores, smells amazing. It's amazing. Like when they're working with like real leather, oh my goodness. Yes. Holy shit, is that good? That smells like America. All right.
And that's why I love living here, is I can drive 15 minutes and fire that.
Thank you. Like I should be.
Not in a range. I mean, just outside on public land.
It should be.
So
yeah, I noticed. I also noticed when our stream got took down there, Alec Baldwin's finger, but that's okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember that too. I'm like,
I think that was some British dude that did that. So
somebody reported that.
No, it was True Pops shooting at M16.
Dude, watching
I was watching the stream. I was watching a lot. I'm like, oh wow!
Watching a Brit do that. I'm gonna pull up the doctored version here. We need look, chat. You need to see this before we sign off. I know we didn't touch much tonight, but this has been a damn good conversation tonight. If you think so, hit the like, subscribe, and tell me so in the chat. This has been a really good one. This one we've been flying off the cuff.
I figured topic one would just go on forever, so I had.
But the problem is I haven't felt good all week. Drunken Sailor hasn't felt good since 2008. Alec Baldwin's finger is Alec Baldwin's finger. He's shooting like fucking director's assistants. The only one that's happy. The only one that's having a good time is Molly, and I love Molly. I love my puppet. So, yeah, look at her. She's arms out, chunks out. Yes. So let's pull it up here.
What do you got? The one with the pew pew sounds.
The pew pew sound. Yeah. So this is how you skirt around YouTube and have some fun with it. Let's
watch him take this down.
Yeah, YouTube.
Dude, I would laugh my ass off.
Come on, guys, let's have some fun.
Yes, sir. Let's see here.
Seeing that Fox News can show crime scene and other shit, but we show at a range of shit, we get taken out. Fuck off.
Well, fortunately, we have a range called Jim Jones in Payson. That
shit, that's an unfortunate name. Do they have Kool-Aid? Please tell me they have Kool-Aid.
It is the only range.
Tell me they have Kool-Aid.
No. Everyone jokes about that though, but it's the only range that is not monitored. You have RFID to get through the gate, and then you just police yourself while you're in there. So,
all right, here we go.
Sounds about right.
Pew 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 pew.
Isn't that amazing? Can you imagine never firing a gun in your life and you come over to America and you're hanging out with Alec Baldwin's finger and you're shooting like based ass weapons?
Exactly,
dude. It's so amazing.
That was his first day in America.
Being open to UK.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was his first day in America.
No shit. I thought he was joking about that. I thought he was joking about that.
The next day, he went to the Trump Tower and he went to the gift shop and bought a red MAGA hat.
Can
day one? Damn.
My sister is not married. All right, we need to get True Pop. Like we need to have an anchor baby up in this motherfucker.
Ah, damn. I've been in the UK, Europe, and shit like that. Yeah, I like God. I like everything over here, but God, y'all got to do better than this.
Like we got understatement of the year. You need to put a capital letter on that shit, Isaac.
Yep.
That is like, what would be the opposite if we were in Britain?
That's basic.
You don't call a trans person. Tell them they're not passing. You eat eel and all that shit. Like, think about it. Think about if you went to another country.
Beans on toast or some shit. In Europe, yeah, you eat some weird shit with no seasoning.
I'll start a jihad on that shit. That's gross. But
you at least drink. You at least drink like at least drink. It's one or the other. You eat the nasty food or you drink. So I beside the Marcella, I did drink. We gonna just drink like a
show me the way to go home.
Mm-hmm. Mo, I don't want to concern you, but there is a picture of you going around on
you get stabbed as well.
On what?
On Sydney Sweeney's body.
Ooh. Well, I mean, that's about how big my tits are. So
let's see. Boy. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Your face on.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. That's not even that. Oh no. Mayor B.
Oh fucking.
All right, chat. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna get the stream taken down on this.
You're gonna lose. Oh God.
Oh, Drunken Sailor just got a boner.
Oh man. It's a very confused boner, I think.
No.
Not hey, chat, agree with me. Not impossible. Hard, but not impossible.
Right.
It's impossible. It's very impossible. Like, no.
I don't know.
I'm playing Russian roulette.
Drunken Sailor is like, look, third time's not a charm.
We need more alcohol, I think.
Yeah. Ain't enough alcohol in the world. God damn. I'm playing Russian roulette. God damn.
Holy shit.
Oh, Jay's here.
Jay.
Hey,
hopefully you got to see the Mo Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, this is this is like the derivative of the derivative. You get a meme of a meme.
Worse than Gary hairs on her body. God damn, y'all just killed.
You still in here? You still in here, drunk? That's amazing, man. Let me know. Let me know, my fellow giant-headed American that can't shop for hats in stores.
I am wearing one of Jay's shirts right now.
Welcome to the rebellion. Yes, that's what we need.
I probably do need a hat.
1-800 Danky. He's going for the.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for stopping in. That's awesome, man.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a video. You already know. That's gonna be. Think he's gonna get your ass for that one.
It's upstairs. It's upstairs, my man.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, I have another.
You're welcome for all the memes lately, you son of a bitch. I'm just kidding. I love you. I love you, Jay. I love you. I had a hell of a time. You had a great stream yesterday. Jay had a great stream. He was getting like super chats dropped like it was like March of Dimes up in this motherfucker. He was just like they were trying to get him a trip somewhere, I guess. But
Pull up Hayden's chat.
What is it?
That is me also. I have more shirts than days of the week of Jay's. So,
well, what I want to do, I have a 10-year-old. I want to get Achromatic Chronicles. I really do. I haven't bought anything because it's been kind of. We're on the upswing now. It is what it is. I've been a freelancer most of my life. You can have your ups and you have your ups and your downs. And I had a lot of downs in 2022, or 2023. So it was like, okay. So I'm hoping to spend some money. I would love to. I think he would really enjoy that. So
that Joe Biden economy, man. I mean, we all had downs. It's only getting worse. God,
Mo, I started contracting Mo to make some stuff for me. So.
Yeah, let's share that. Let's share that instead of that horrible picture, which makes my dick itch. So let's see here. Wait till you see Alec Baldwin's thumbnail. I'm not going to share it because that's not fair. But
well, you kind of gave me the avatar for free, and then I wanted more. So you gave me a taste of the product first.
That's how it is. Like being a good designer is being a drug dealer. Like drunk 3PO is hooked on my shit. That's what's up. Thank you very much. So, yeah, boy, BK Outpost. Ryan hates that shit. He will not acknowledge the fact that I made that.
Ryan hates the 199.
Ryan hates everything, man. Come on,
yeah.
man. Like this. I know where he comes from. He hates everything.
He loves singing really gay songs, though. That's
you could have drunk enough for Sailor.
I was gonna say we should have had Ryan on the chat. We're talking about closeted homosexuals.
You're not drunk enough to hate everybody.
Yeah, we're talking about yeah.
Somehow Ryan ended up with us at the end of every single night of the meetups.
That motherfucker.
I spent over an hour on this. All right.
Damn.
My favorite is Hannah Gutierrez on the right there. That one, that one was like, I was like, okay. Anything else is just icing on the cake. But I don't like to toot my own horn. But since you brought it up, it was really fun. Like that's why I have so much respect. Like this isn't a danky kiss ass stream, but it's kind of a danky kiss ass stream. I can do that with still images, and I have a lot of fun with it, and I can make people laugh. But danky like captures the essence of people, and not in like a captures the essence of people like a filmmaker, like a fucking 5-year-old. Like, because there's like a saying, like if you want to know what's wrong with you, have a 5-year-old draw a picture of you. That's like Danky's art style. Like he catches everything awful about everybody else.
Not only is it the person that he's capturing, he's like putting his own little twist on every single prop in the background as well. So
really, I didn't even really know as like.
Did you notice Beardo's poster up on the wall? It said like Special Olympics instead of his team or whatever. Yeah, like there's all this little stuff in the background you don't even notice until you look closely.
Exactly. No, but a lot of details about the person and shit like that. You pay attention to everybody background.
We're going late tonight, folks. We're having too much fun here. I don't know about you, Alec Baldwin's finger, drunken sailor. I don't know if you have anywhere to go, but we're not going to cut it at an hour. I just want to keep going. This is really fun. I unlike Molly, I'm actually going to kind of like try to like keep going. So, but Molly's an old girl, isn't she?
Yeah, she's about 15. So
yeah, I love my puplets. I love puppies. Which, by the way, there is a puppy thread on the GCA. Please go check it out. They're adorable already. So,
oh yeah, that's true.
Molly is featured and is the most liked as well. She should be.
I have another one that I can feature of her holding a Mac 11.
Oh.
Mac 11, Mac 10.
So
okay, so we're gonna jump off the politics and we're just gonna be like, because you know what, because here's the problem with doing streams like this. You look into things, you look at news, and it makes your I heard a notification in Discord and I saw Alec Baldwin's finger. I'm very afraid.
No, I was laughing at Hayden.
Oh, okay.
What he said.
I was like, oh. But the thing about life is, people, when it comes right down to it, you can always sequester yourself to a farm and just say fuck everybody. All right. But you should there's a reason why Jonah was thrown into the mouth of a whale. It's because he didn't want to go to Nineveh. He did not want to I probably mispronounced that name, sorry. But you have to go into places like, people are like, why are you on TikTok? I'm like, you should be on TikTok. You should be on Twitter. You should be on Facebook. You need to spread the news where the people are being told lies. That's the thing. That's why I love YouTube, because YouTube is the catch-all for everybody. All right.
It is.
You need to spread the knowledge. You need to spread the news. You need to spread your viewpoint. Even if people don't understand it or they don't agree with you, at least they understand what other people are thinking. If you've done that, you have accomplished a lot. All right.
And you can do what Salty Cracker does, and only stream for an hour on YouTube and then shut it off and say we're over on Rumble now.
Yep.
Also, people like Jay and Jeremy, the G&G channel, they have quite the following on Rumble now. I'm really
Jay does. Jay's about half and half, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah,
buddy.
Yeah, Rumble's
like we're all chummy. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. You got. I'm just glad he's in the chat. That's amazing, dude. You can be doing anything. You had one hell of a weekend.
Odyssey and shit. You got to do everywhere you can. Upload X, Twitter as well. Because
honestly, I totally forgot about Odyssey until you just said it.
Yeah,
I think
I love it. Sometimes upload to Odyssey. I'm like, yeah, Odyssey is the thing as well. X, Twitter, slowly probably will get the monetization as well. So. So you can upload stuff, do it. I tried to. I know
that was one thing I wanted to mention. Actually,
I do that. Most people hate me there.
So I've been noticing more people streaming on Twitter, and that reminds me that they're streaming on YouTube without even looking at it. So I think that's a really good way for people to get noticed. Also, is
those
show up in someone's feed there.
X now, people get their old group and stuff. 1,000 people there. Like I said, X. It wasn't for Eli, Twitter. God knows where we be at with information.
But it's weird how it's weird, but it's not. There's always a divine intervention at some point. Like this was a guy that has a trans kid.
Texas.
Look, Hayden, I don't know how you feel about being a vociferous person, but and I'm just saying it from a marketing aspect. Have Hayden wait on a stream would be really fun. I feel like there's a lot of pent up anger and angst, and I feel like you need seriously, like let's be serious. A lot of the recent super chats from Hayden Wayne is they've been very like he's ready to just do something. He feels
he's trying to raise awareness of his bridge stuff, which I still don't know very much about.
No, I understand where he's coming from completely.
So, but also I met Hayden last year in Vegas, and we have a similar origin story. He was more about Blaze, I think, when he was watching political stuff, and I was more about watching like YouTube. And we both around the same time stepped away, and I found G&G. I think I started with like Doomcock actually, and then I got recommended G&G, and I'm like, oh, this is way better. So.
And by the way, I know people talk about Doomcock in a kind of like don't mention him sort of way. He's like the National Enquirer. If you treat him as such, he's a good watch. If you think he's going to give you the actual news, like he's a fun watch. I like his channel.
He was.
I don't take anything he says to heart. I just listen to it it's junk food to me. And it's really good. And if you don't like it, okay, that's your prerogative. But that's what he's doing. The problem is he tries to market himself as somebody that's trying to tell the truth. As long as you ignore that and you just kind of say, okay, we'll just watch it and have some fun, he's good.
Yeah,
but that's his problem. His marketing is
like a very small spectrum, though. That's the problem. Is that you get tired of it quickly. So
no, I don't. False hope is not good. But if you know what you're signing up for, he does put on an entertaining show. Yeah, I agree with that.
Pools and stuff like that. That would got me just listening to news outside of the mainstream media was dead for years. Even when my days in the military 20 2009, 2010. Never really listened to it. Could never listen to it. Local news sounded locally going on one thing, but I didn't really start following into YouTube maybe 2015-ish, where Trump was really coming up, trying to run for president.
Look at this. Look at this drunken sailor.
That is really good, actually.
Oh my goodness, that's brutal. That is
wow.
Oh no,
no disrespect to Doomcock though, because he is good at like putting a video together. So
he is, and I like Harvey Cthulhu because my grandpa was a Shriner, so I kind of like the shout on that. But like he
damn.
Okay, look, we've had 15 to 20 people in the chat tonight, but it's like saying we've had 15 to 20 filet mignons. All right. A lot of people have hundreds of hamburgers in their chat. We have nothing but Wagyu steak. All right. I don't know if there's a steak emoji. Can we see the steak emojis in the chat? You're the best steak. You're the best steak. I love the steak. Yeah.
If not,
there isn't
a big one.
Just pick one, people. All right.
We don't do well done the ketchup around here. I'm sorry. Sorry, Chuck. I just can't do that with my steak.
There we go. Yeah.
Good.
Get some.
You guys are amazing. Like it's been really fun with you guys. 1-800 Danky. Like I literally don't understand.
What do you mean?
How he pumps out what he does as fast as he does. I'm sure he would give me a behind the scenes. I would never share with anybody, and I would never weaponize it. But
no,
well, with
like mouth animation. If you've ever seen the South Park episode where they make fun of their first episode where they use like the construction paper,
yeah,
it's really fucking hard. And the fact that he just kind of jumps into it and he just upgrades everybody's like Voltron on that show. Everybody gets an upgrade to look uglier and more annoying.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's just like I just don't understand. Every week, like as a designer, it's just like
be on it quickly too. No hesitation.
Like I'm one of the fat. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be a little cocky. I've been watching Trump shit tonight, so I'm just gonna let it rip. I'm one of the fastest memers on the internet, motherfuckers. Mo Zamboni, follow me on Twitter. I can pump some shit out. All right. I literally invoked Ryan like a spell. Like a Indiana Jones movie. I brought him onto the chat.
Actually, I don't want to pop your bubble or anything, but Jeremy let out of the bag that he called Ryan and said, "Hey, you should show up and pretend to be pissed."
It doesn't matter. I still made it happen. I'm the best. I'm the best. I dropped the bomb. Ryan was in a tunnel. He died like a dog. Yeah. So
I'm gonna start saying that in Helldivers whenever someone dies now.
Oh yeah, we had a reference to that earlier.
Yeah, that's what reminded me of that. Someone said every time Kaylin says or whatever.
Hey, drunk 3PO, can we get a Rose Tico in the chat if he's still here? I'm glad he showed up. I don't think he's here anymore, but if he is, by the way,
I'm excited for his comic.
Yeah, I really am too. I really like it. Like
I read Achromatic Chronicles Blue and I liked it. I mean, obviously it was made for someone much younger than me, but I read it and then I gave it to my niece. So
holy shit, that guy. I saw
him 2 months ago.
Like he's just like out of control. Like
but no, if he's gonna make a pirate story that's geared towards adults, that sounds really appealing. I think that'd be a really fun comic. So
that would be really fun.
Yeah,
like people. What is the cartoon?
Pirates. Maybe the sailor, of course, but of course
that's okay. Danky's gonna have more subs, but I'm gonna call it right now. He's gonna have more subs, and I love Jay. I love Jay to death, but Danky is on such an upswing. I think he'll have more subs. By the way, whether you're in the late and gay with the GCA, which 8:30 this Wednesday, people, make sure you show up, or you're on this stream. You know what? You need to make sure that you ooh, excuse me, man. I got so fucking sick today. I am dying right now. Not feeling good, and I got a cold, I think. But
you should drink some alcohol to help your immune system then.
Yeah.
That's what my ancestry tells me about being Swedish and Irish.
Whiskey kills everything, so I don't know.
But yeah, it's just the stuff that Jay's putting out and that Eric D. July, Young Rip is putting out is just, it's creative and it doesn't care if it's violent. It doesn't care if it's annoying, if it's offensive. Like, it's going back to the days of the Goonies.
Stuff like this too.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Dean Cain, yep, definitely.
I love Dean Cain. Dean Cain is like 10 years older.
Independent market is scribing right now because the mainstream company, DC, the Marvels, they shit it away. They don't want their customers no more.
They drove it into the ground.
Dean Cain, Jay, let them come in, take the customers, fucking animate from Japan. Hey, if DC, Marvel don't want their fucking customers no more, fuck it. There'll always be there'll be somebody who'll take over. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we need to, okay. Has anybody seen Thor Ragnarok here?
Yeah.
I wanted to, but I know it's gonna be trash, so I didn't.
It was trash, but it had an interesting plot point in it, which is they try to avoid the end of what's the name of their place? The place where they live?
Asgard.
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 They're trying to avoid the end of Asgard, and they keep doing it, and they keep trying their best, but it comes out at the end that they can't do it unless they go through with Hela doing what she does. I feel like that's where we're at in society. I feel like society needs to be like, okay, this is complete bullshit. Like, we have not I can't believe we haven't bottomed out yet, but we have not bottomed out yet. We need to bottom. I bottomed out like 8 years ago, maybe not 8 years ago, probably about 5 years ago. Hence the term reluctant rebel. I was having a fun life. I lived in northern Indiana. Nothing was bothering me. And then all this shit just started creeping in. And it was just like, okay, whoa.
You sound like Trump. I had a perfectly good life until I
I could have still had a perfect life, but I went into politics. He didn't have to do this. He didn't have to be president.
Yeah. I got on YouTube because of you, drunken sailor. I got on I just couldn't. There was too many. There wasn't enough white people.
Even if he's faking it, like having a president just fake being humble is awesome.
See, drunken sailor would laugh at that. That would be a macro aggression. Yeah.
Anybody else would be the offended and ready to cancel you, but that's funny. We need to get back to that. Laugh.
Okay, here we go. Right there.
That is actually illegal. You can't do that.
Yeah. By the way,
I would love it, but nowadays, God.
No, look at. I watched Idiocracy with Dermy Wormy and his crew the other couple weeks ago. That can't be made anymore. They say the Melanie Mac word like every other word in that movie. So
sure can. Blazing Saddles.
You know who co-wrote Blazing Saddles, right?
No.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Who's in jail? Just us.
Richard Pryor. But if he would have lived nowadays in this time, he would not be who he was back then. It's a lot of people. Charlie Murphy, Eddie Murphy, these guys could not be who they were then today.
I wish we had Norm Macdonald around still too.
Oh man.
Yeah. Let's pull up the clip here.
He has so many like jabs at political stuff. It's so funny.
You know what the best one is.
SNL, and everyone thought it was funny back then.
He got five SNL because
of bring it up.
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
What was one of his jokes where like he's like, oh yeah, Hillary Clinton like killed someone and got away with it.
Oh my god. No, didn't give two shits at all. And
a lot of those clips are hard to find now on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, they make it hard for a reason. They don't want that just open it out.
It's like they like scrubbed them.
Mm-hmm.
Or they don't let you search for them too.
No.
Okay, here we go. One of the best clips ever. Basically encapsulates what everybody feels about.
Yeah, this is a great one.
No offense, but it sounds like that's some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Her seething because she knows she just got dunked on is the best.
Yeah,
I
Oh
fucking.
my goodness.
that's the best person to direct that to as well.
She has some nice tits, though. Let's be serious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't-
then she opens
don't-
her mouth.
They're not connected to her brain, so they're okay to talk about. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, they kind of are because there's nothing in her brain, so nothing in her.
No, it's nothing.
Like, there's actually a lot more stuff substantial in her tits. So I would say her tits do more of the driving than she does, but I digress.
Yeah, really does. Dave Chappelle, another guy. Like I said, it's just
He's a bit off. He's one of
Oh.
those black people always have to be oppressed, and it's like, shut the fuck up.
Clayton Bigsby, baby. That was probably one of the greatest skits ever.
Oh my
said-
god,
Clayton
yeah.
Bigsby
my
divorced his
God.
wife because he said she was a
She was
Oh
a
my-
Johnny the Wiz Kid word.
he's backstage tied, so watch out, people.
Oh
I've made
my
the horrible
god.
mistake of bringing him onto my
The
stream.
Chappelle show was the fucking masterpiece. It definitely couldn't be made today, but
It was part of pop culture at the time too. Everybody
was.
was quoting it at the same time.
Everybody was.
Yeah.
Nobody was offended. Nobody was worried about shit. Everybody loved Dave
Dude,
Chappelle.
people would be driving by and they'd be like, "I'm rich, bitch," and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that skit."
Exactly. Yeah, Dave Chappelle,
Dude, you can
exactly.
still do that, dude.
Nobody was mad. Nobody. And we go from that era, 70, 80, 90 to now. What happened? How do we get so offended with words?
Ooh, this
can't
is a
say
brutal. This is
Any
a
words
brutal.
at all without offending people. Anybody.
Okay, this is a
Bullshit.
brutal comment. This is a brutal comment, but I got to share it. Oh, did I delete it accidentally? I might have. Shit. Oh,
What are you doing?
oh no, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Isaac. Like Richard Pryor was funny. Like on another level. What?
Oh, what happened? Did you kick our only diversity?
Yeah, we were up to an hour and a half. All right.
Oh, that's true. We hit the amount that we needed.
Okay, ouch. Oh, you know what? Risk it. I did see that. I saw that on. I didn't see it yet, but I saw Brewer's podcast for whatever reason. They recommended it on.
Well, what did he say about Chappelle?
All right,
Do you know?
there we go. Well, he's the drunken sailor. All right, if he accidentally disconnects himself, I mean, what do you want, people?
Well, that wasn't me. That's Screen
You're holding drunken sailor to a standard that is unattainable. So
At least he didn't kick the power cord.
Okay, exactly. Exactly.
Aiden Wayne.
Oh, God damn. God damn. Don't do me like that. God. No
Damn,
more
I'm
DEI.
surprised he made it to
I
his
lost my
60s.
job. Shit.
If we
I'm
can't
surprised
laugh
he-
about shit, what are we doing here, right?
God damn.
There we go. Somebody.
Oh man,
Oh, shit. God damn.
now you're not supposed to be our mod.
All right. I'll put Alec Baldwin's finger up at the. There you go. All right.
I was
No more
feeling very.
Damn, I lost my job. Shit.
So, everybody, you got to go watch Drunken Sailor on his channel. This man is a wellspring of knowledge and just spite and hatred, but I love it because it's what we need. We need somebody that's going to fight back. Somebody that's been in the machine, seen the cogs in the machine, is like, fuck it. So he is he's an excellent man. He's a stand-up dude.
Does
The fact
Nagernal
that he's
have your
drinking
link
his
to
wit.
drop?
Huh?
Nagernal, grab his link and drop that in the chat if you can. I know if
You don't
can
have to
do
tell Nagger and all that. He's a Vulcan. He's ready. He's a logical thinker. All right. He's already there. He's already got like he's got the
That's
merch
true.
link up. He's got the merch link.
Do
Uh-oh.
he probably do, yeah.
Oh,
shit.
he hit the power cord just now.
Oh, he probably kicked it. God damn it.
Yep.
God
All right.
damn it. Then I got him. Shit.
Chat is takeover. What do you want us to do, chat?
Yeah,
You know who
He's
else
gone.
could have been? Will Ferrell used to be funnier, but then everything got political, and now he's not funny anymore.
He used to be, man. Going back in the days when we got to dig Step Brother to old school, everything he used to do in the early 2000s and 90s, Will Ferrell was money.
Step Brothers is probably one of the funniest. Yeah.
God, God, I mean, he was just a king. And actually, after 2010 video, Obama came in office, it changed the game more than anything.
Yeah.
A lot of the racial divide, a lot of shit changed for the worse in this country.
Chris Farley was the man too. He was so funny. I used to watch every single one of his movies.
Oh man, Tommy Boy is still classic. I mean, it's the fact he passed away, so it's for his time and stuff like that. He was ahead of his time. The 92, 2000 was the time we all could laugh. Everybody could enjoy it. I don't care what side of the aisle we was. Like I said, after 9/11, it changed the game. And 2010, Obama really divided us more than ever. And I still don't know why. I'm trying to get back. Let's laugh. Let's chill. Let's have a good time. No matter. I shouldn't even know who you vote for. We should have a good time and know who you are. But they don't want. They want everybody to talk about race, or gender, or sex, or whatever the bullshit is.
Hayden says that we should go long. Oh God, your mic has AIDS. Hayden said that we should go long and talk about the bridge stuff, and I asked him to send me a link. I don't know if you want to or not.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I'm hold on.
Yeah, your mic is wrong device, I think.
I know.
God damn. Eating the corn a long way too long.
Is that better?
Yeah. Drunk Sailor, you can bounce whenever you want.
I'm good.
All right,
I got nothing going on.
Yeah. So where did you drop it?
Mike A.
Oh, I asked Hayden to send me something. I haven't gotten anything yet. Let me see if he sent it to me on Twitter.
Yep, Adam Sandler used to be funny. So many people used to be funny.
I would be on Discord.
Political and shit.
Oh, here we go. I got it. Okay, this looks like a bunch of different threads put together. It's in the private chat.
Yeah, I got it. Oh. Okay, so Kirsch. I keep wanting to.
So Hayden had mentioned that the DEI stuff is basically HR, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and
like deeper.
Okay, so let me. Okay, so I've been meaning to talk about this for a while. I don't know how to do it because I have an NDA with a Fortune 100 company that I left 3 years ago. I don't want to. I'm going to keep it. So, Hayden, I've seen you've been talking about it in the chat. Okay, so the company that was my client from 2013 to 2021, 2022, like early 2022. I was in charge of collateral and graphic design, even though I was a 1099er, which if you know what a 1099 is, and you better, if you're doing something with your life, I was a freelancer. Mm-hmm. So I was in charge of doing a lot of stuff for this company. And after the summer of love and the exalting on high of St. Floyd, I started seeing this stuff come in, and it was being pushed as IDE at that point. It wasn't DEI, it was IDE.
Oh, IDEs are really bad in the Middle East, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Great if you have an old computer. That's a really bad joke, but anyways. Yeah, see, people understood that one. But I kept having the shit shoveled into my face, and I would keep having to turn it down. Like, it started off like, okay, like, what is Latinx? Like, what is all this stuff? But you started to understand that they're starting to make a push for, like, you should have seen the stuff that they wanted me to work on. I tried to gussy it up because I didn't really know what it was, but they were like, no, like, it needs to be brutal. Like, they would have pictures This is a Fortune 100 company. Fortune 100 company. Billions of dollars in assets. And they're like putting pictures in the background of people doing die-ins, a bunch of liberal, fucktard, retarded people, like pretending like they're dead because they want to be important. A bunch of people. Am I still fucked?
Yeah, your mic is still fucked. I didn't want to interrupt you because it sounded like you're on a roll.
Yeah,
I was on a roll, but thank you.
Thank you, taking off. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. How's that one sound? Is it okay?
You'll have to talk a little more because it seems like it like goes up and like keeps
yeah,
peaking and stuff.
it's like peaking. The more you talk, the more it goes in.
I know what it is. Fucking Logitech. They have good shit.
It's always Logitech.
Yeah, Logitech makes good stuff, but their software is not all that great. So
kind of the story of most things.
Yeah, just bear with me. So, but yeah, are involved. Yes, and I have a roadmap for 3 to 4 years, and it's still in play right now. Like they have been trying to push this shit, and the problem is there are people that actually believe it, and there are people that are afraid to leave their jobs at these companies to get paid so well. That's the problem. Once you take the incentive away to cover this shit, it all dies. It's not dying. Why? Because of Vanguard, because of BlackRock, because of pussy ass men and regular ass women. I'm sorry. If you're a female, my bad. But it's the truth. You guys are beholden by feelings, and I'm tired of this shit. All right? If you can make a salient point and you can think through something without getting upset about how somebody talks. He dropped a bomb on some guy that wore a rag on his head. Fuck you. All right? I'm tired of this shit. If you aren't strong mentally, you just need to shut the fuck up.
Right? Mo, how about this? Pull up the link and let's just like give it like a quick like preface of what it is, and then we'll plan to cover it in more depth next episode.
Yeah, where was it? Sorry.
It was in the private chat. It should still be there, right?
Oh, the
Kirch.
Where is it? Is it Wall Street or Mr. Guns?
It should be this Kirch. It's the last link that's in the private chat.
Oh, okay. The Kirch. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Let me put that back up there. Yeah, she's very smart.
I don't think I've followed this person. Maybe I needed to start.
Oh, she's amazing, dude. She did a live stream with
I don't think so.
Kirsha is what Hayden says.
Kirsha. She did a live stream with Papa Gundam, and it was amazing.
Oh, I think I heard about that. Okay.
Yeah, she's really funny, but she has a great sense of humor, but she does not fuck around with this stuff. But we can see this stuff coming if you were in the business. All right. It's brutal. It is ridiculous. Like they're planning to
It's been the government for years, man. From me being in the Navy to being a civilian, 2010, 2011, Obama pushing, man, this has been around the government to I know private companies for years. They keep rebranding, renaming this shit to different things like that. But of course, in the 80s, 90s, it's been a affirmative action, and every so often they rebrand it, rename it to something else. All down the road, it's always been there. It's been there for
Kirsha.
40 years.
Kirsha, maybe Kirsha.
Kirsha. I think that's what it is. I don't know.
Are we allowed to watch?
If I'm going off, if I'm going off of It's a Gundam, like nothing's gonna be right. All right, so forgive me, Hayden.
Are we allowed to watch this video and react to it?
Nothing's going to change unless lawsuits come in and money gets.
We'll see. If it doesn't, we did it right. That's the only way that would be weak sauce. I would.
Little people are talking about it.
Right, so 6 minutes long, so let's do it.
It has been a long time coming. Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
I'm sorry. cannot stand Tim Pool's voice.
Hey,
sorry, Chad.
Like him or hate him, he does cover and raise awareness.
He does, yeah. Like I said, that's what got me in a lot of things. Tim Pool and stuff. His voice is not the best.
It did, but he bloviates, and his clips are like a half hour long. I want 10 minutes and out. That's why this
you can normally
an hour long.
You can normally get the meat of the story in the first 15 minutes of any of his videos.
Exactly.
The left knows it can no longer sustain the lie. It took them this long, but they are now finally adopting what is plainly obvious. Diversity initiatives don't work, are racist, and highly offensive. Here we are. It's mostly garbage. Iconic black radio host Charlemagne the God trashes DEI while guest hosting The Daily Show. It was actually a pretty good segment. I think it's maybe 8 years too late, but it's fairly good. He basically says, dude, nobody who goes to a diversity segment enjoys it. They're all sitting there going, this is some BS.
Yeah. See, Tim, I know it's important to give morale to people, but it's also important to know what's actually going on. You don't want people to feel like they're winning so much so that they stop paying attention, that they stop thinking, well, if it's already going away, I don't need to pay attention to DEI. I don't need to deal with any of this. I can just go back to playing video games. DEI is not going away. It's becoming embedded in the fabric of corporations. And I've been diving into Bridge and how it's the next step in DEI transformation, more than just a rebrand. It's going to be the way that companies operate unless people with further reach than me start speaking out about it. It's insidious how this is becoming part of the fabric of companies and how little people are talking about it. A lot of people will bring up.
Yes. And to talk on the subject, like I said, I'm sure Hayden has the sources, but I'm telling you, I wish I could show you the roadmap. I probably should. I probably should just let it rip. Like, these people are insidious. It's a bunch of self-important, stupid ass white liberal women pushing this along. There's nobody.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And they've been this way over 30 years, though. Like I said, they've been pushing, renaming this for at least the last 30, 40 years.
Like, people don't understand, like, the term apartheid refers to a small segment of the government, or small political segment that controls the rest. We think of apartheid as a bunch of white people in South Africa. No, this DEI, this bridge stuff, they're the apartheid. They're shit. They're trying to push. They're trying to push something.
And these are unelected motherfuckers in our government, bureaucrats that control the government.
No, they're a bunch of people that don't have
experience, and people got no election, and they worry about. They control your politicians. These motherfuckers, they come and tell your party, "Hey, you're gonna do this and this and this, or you will not be back after your term."
Well, we live in a world full of activists, and activists have to do something, and they realize that when they have light shined on them, it's bad. So they're doing this stuff in the shadows.
They take the off.
I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of the paper dragons. Quit fighting paper dragons.
Yeah,
all we've been doing.
Raise your children. Right. Teach them to have a good work ethic.
Take them out of school.
Let them understand. Like, don't let them sleep in your fucking bed. Don't treat them like they're a bunch of pussies. Let them understand how hard life is. All right, that's the only way you have good children.
Babying and bubbling your kids and shit like that. Fucking take the gloves off. Kick them out the nest. You gotta learn to fly.
Yeah, that's what I did. 21 years old. I mean, I was 21.
That's fucking baby them. They're not kid. You gotta fucking take the gloves off. And we've been doing it for the last 20, 30, 40 years. Fucking baby them, telling their kid they can have everything. Everybody get a trophy. Everybody wins. And this is what the society.
I ate shit. I had people telling me to bubble myself online on AOL because it was the late 90s.
You didn't win. You didn't get a trophy. Hey, you cry about it. Hey,
you know what? I kept trying. I kept trying.
Exactly. Work harder. You get a trophy next year. But no, everybody get a trophy. Everybody wins. Everybody's so special. Oh, Billy feelings hurt. We can't hurt Billy. We need bullies. Bullies are good. We need fucking losers. You're a loser. Hey, you don't want to lose? I bet try harder, work harder, and you win next time. We need that type of attitude.
Yep.
But no, you can't have that.
And that's a great point. So on that bombshell, because unfortunately, as much as I love everybody in the chat and I love your gratitude and I love that we had 15 to 20 people. Like seriously, like I would always watch live streams and I'd be like, there's 15 people watching. Do you understand how hard it is to keep 15 people entertained? We've had Hayden. Hayden is burnt into my screen right now. He's been talking so much. I'm so glad that you've been here.
He's got
like,
good
seriously,
shit to say.
Like I would rather have 15 people that are engaged and they want to have a good time than 200 people that are just like, fuck it. You know, I want the real people. I want the steak. I want to see the steak. Let me see the steak and shit. But to that end, Drunken Sailor, as he does with the salient points, he put it perfectly. It's just like, do the best you can. Raise your children right. Raise them with morals. The reason we have mores and norms in societies so we don't fall apart like we are right now. We are coming back. Make no mistake, people. This is not a black pill. This is a white pill. Be glad that God has laid this challenge at your feet. They could be like our parents who had it pretty well for the most of their lives, where everything was pretty copacetic. I'm glad that I get to fight for my child. I'm glad I get to fight for my family. I'm glad I get to fight for my friends. All right? Take it as an honor. Do not get black pill. Take it as the ultimate white pill. All right? Yeah. You want a black pill? Shove it up the other people's ass. Make it a suppository.
Don't be black pill, my boy, and set yourself on fire. Please don't do that.
Yeah, boy, a lot of it too is just being aware. That's what Hayden's doing for us right now. He's making us aware so that we can explain it to other people. So
yeah, absolutely. And he's spitting the truth, and I'm right there with him. That's the reason why I'm doing the Reluctant Rebel. Is because
I don't have any kids. Like these are my two kids right here. I got Molly and I got my Barrett M82. So
they're both.
That's all you need.
Both of them drop bombs, I'm sure. So.
She can drop some bombs. I
was gonna say I got a half beagle myself.
Ooh, dog farts are the worst. Holy shit.
Yeah, those beagles. So, but seriously, people, like, talk to people that you might not be comfortable talking to. Create that dialogue. That's why we're here. Raise your children to be good people, whatever you think that is. All right. You know, don't treat them like purse puppies like the left does. Treat them like what they are, the future. You should be fighting for the future of humanity. And if you are a parent or if you're a good meaning person, get your ass out there and do something about it, even if it's a little. All right.
If you're not willing to fight for your kids, when your kids get old enough, they won't know the freedom you know now. You got to find up the fight. Otherwise, when your kids
as the old adage goes,
now they won't have the freedom. Or they don't know none of it. That's why you got to fight today. You got to really. If you're not willing to lose everything and fight for your kids' future, you're a coward. And I don't want to do with cowards.
And by the way,
now
if you're
a
Christian,
screw all that.
If you're a Christian or you believe, and we get this a lot from the Muslim community and a lot from the who's Kardashians? They're the ones in Glendale where they fought against the like, what nationality are they? In Glendale, they fought against the indoctrination of children. They were like throwing punches against Antifa.
I know you're talking about.
Oh, gosh darn it! Somebody will say, "No, that's not right." MMA.
No, not
not right at all. I don't know. But anyways, System of a Down. They're anyways, whatever. Armenian. Yeah. So that's the reason, but you have to fight back. You have to do something. You cannot stand on the sidelines. I'm not saying go punch somebody, go do something. But make your voice heard.
You gotta speak out.
Get some shit done.
You gotta talk. You gotta speak out. You gotta stand up and speak out.
Nobody
tell you to fight or punch nobody, but speak out. Call the bullshit out when you see it.
Yes.
That's all we have for.
That's all you need to do. Just be a voice of reason.
Yeah, if someone says something wrong, you say, well, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, well, actually, yes.
Call that bullshit. When you see men going to women's sports, the men go like to call the bullshit out. Call the bullshit the fuckery out.
All right, I'm gonna call this bullshit out.
Principles.
This is what clued me in was Armenian. I think Westward Smile is drunk. Whoa.
Armenian.
Whoa. I thought he was like trying to send coordinates or some shit.
He's almost as much a drink as Mo.
Oh.
He finished a fifth of a bottle in a cave.
Hey,
I'm not Mozambique.
Not yet, he says.
Dude, so this is our first 2-hour live stream. The Drunken Sailor, please follow this man. This man is a wellspring of knowledge and has a liver like a doorstop. And he's an amazing guy. So I am literally thankful that you've been on our streams, man. It's been really fun kind of spitballing and bullshitting with you.
Oh man, love
this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Seriously, dude, you're an amazing guy.
I appreciate it.
I need to acclimate myself. I need to catch up on all the lore of the Drunken Sailor. I feel like I've just scratched the surface. I've scratched the surface. I scratched the Drunken Sailor was in a tunnel. I dropped a bomb on him, but he was drunk, so it didn't work. So
the Hawk got to get released because this year, like I said, 2024 is going to be a year that we all will remember one way or another. Hopefully for the better.
But like I said,
my way, the boys to wake people up. You ain't gonna like it. I want people to be pissed off. I want you to start thinking. I want you to start questioning shit. If we ain't thinking about questioning the government or looking at the shit, what good are we? We're not good at all.
Exactly. And that's what I want to impart into everybody in chat. And that's why I started this channel. If you feel like you've been blackpilled and you think that things are on your doorstep and it's just like, oh, woe is me. No, that is a higher being. For me, it's the triumvirate. It's God, it's Jesus. He's telling me, look, I've given you the honor of fighting back against this. Do not treat this like a burden. Treat this like an honor. Fight back against this. Don't do it like the winky tinks in Antifa. Do it with honor, with respect, for your fellow human being. We will lift the rest of society up in due time. But do not give up ever. It feels bad. There's times where I want to give up, but you know what? We have something to win, and that is the representative republic of the American, this wonderful union, the United States of America. And if you don't fight for it, you deserve what comes after that. But you know what? My ass, Drunken Sailor's ass, and Alec Baldwin's rest of his body, his finger, not so much. But we're going to fight for it. We're going to be here every Sunday from 9 p.m. to whenever the hell we pass out. Exactly. We're going to fight hard for this wonderful union, and I hope you all do too. Thank you for coming out tonight, and fuck you, Phantom X, for those memes. Have a good night.
Thank you, Phantom. I appreciate that.
Yes.